lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness. You take away all my sadness. You ease my troubles, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine like the sun. And at the end of the day, we should give thanks and pray to the one, to the one. Oh, have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness. You take away all my sadness. You ease my troubles, that's what you do. You fill my heart with gladness. You take away all my sadness. And you ease my troubles.
Welcome back. And so it's Friday. Easy peasy Friday, no stress, no worries, and we're set to be serenaded. So what you just saw is by a Nigerian. Is certainly not someone that dropped from Southern America, as I thought when I first chanced upon him. He is Ochoira or Kogori. Hello, good morning and welcome to the Morning Brief.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's so good to have you.
Well, it's such a pleasure to be here. I'm very happy to be here again, you know. I mean, it's such an honor.
Yeah, it is for us as well. So, you are a Nigerian.
100%.
100%. But you look like you came from Southern America.
Well, I think that's a compliment. I'll take that as a compliment.
So,
Texas Cowboys.
One of the first few questions I resolved to ask you is, how did you acquire the expertise, or how long did it take you to study country music for you to arrive to this level of, dexterity in your performance?
Wow. Now, it seems like it's one kind of elaborate thing I did. I didn't really, I mean, I just liked it. I just liked it, and I was playing the guitar and singing, and I was given the gift. You know, I like to think of it as a gift. You know, so I don't really know. You see, I don't know. It's just I can do it.
It feels to me like you like to perform more than talk. So we're going to get to that performance, but just a moment. Let's talk about your musical influences. So I know that off the top of my head, we have guys like Kenny Rogers that have been doing all of the Jim Reeves and the rest of that. So who are the guys you actually listen to that influenced you?
Okay, well, you know, my Mount Rushmore, you know, the four guys, my fathers, Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, Don Williams, and Kenny Rogers. You know, those guys are my main influences. I would say they taught me everything I know about country music, the way I sing it, the way I talk, even how I interact during interviews. You know, so yeah, it was a kind of subconscious.
How long ago did you start following them? Like when you were 5? Or?
Well, the thing is, when I was growing up, my dad used to play a lot of country songs. I didn't like it then, though.
Okay.
You know, but it kind of seeped into my subconscious. And back in 2013, I got my first guitar, and then I was playing other songs, and I think in 2015, 2016, I started doing country, but I was in the choir. You know, I used to sing bass, so it was a very easy transition.
I can remember. You know, it's more like what we used to hear when it comes to country music that time. When your father has to turn on the radio on Saturday morning, so are those the kind of things you listen to
right now?
No. I'm trying to walk back to how you got influenced into country music.
My dad had a marvelous taste in music. You know, it was a wide array of genres. You know, so sometimes he did country, sometimes he did classical, sometimes he did jazz, and sometimes he did high life. You know, so
it was really deep, man.
Yeah, no, my dad is is something else.
Was he a performer as well?
Yeah.
No. My dad is an academic.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Dad.
Yeah.
Hello, Dad. Okay, so is it a thing of worry for you that country music is not the thing, quote unquote, in Nigeria here? Afrobeat is more the thing, or maybe contemporary high life, even if we did high life at all. So is it a worry for you that there isn't that market for country music?
No, it's not. Not a worry for me. I mean, I do it. I like it, and I'm doing it. And the thing is, I was talking to my friend because I live on the island, so I had to crash on the mainland. So I came with my friend Zadok, and he does soul kind of music, and we were talking about how it's kind of easier for you when you have a niche, and because like Afro, you see, Afro is overpopulated, and there are so many Afro artists and a lot of people with the talent, So when you have a niche, when you have something you're doing, you stand out, and you just it's kind of easier. You put in a lot of work, but it's easier at the end of the day to
be identified.
To be identified.
So how much? Because sorry, I didn't know you were coming. So how much support are you getting in terms of invitation for performances? And what kind of shows do you do? Do you have your own maybe bar you go to perform? What exactly? How do you?
Well, the thing is, this is all I do. So I go for shows and I get paid, and I'm but I get invites, a lot of invites. I go for okay.
Say it.
So it depends. The kind of people who like my music are I would like to say
elites.
Yes.
They're not the Gen Z.
Yes, the elites, and
that's good for you. It means
yes, it is.
Means
yes,
good money.
Good money,
and they can pay for it. You understand? So because yeah.
Okay,
we don't know what you're saying.
Tell us about
don't
the
know.
kinds of gatherings where countryman, we call it countryman here.
Well, the thing is,
can be found performing.
The thing is, I go for different shows. I go for festivals. I go for concerts. Different. I mean, I've been in a lot of comedy specials. I've been in a lot of other artists invite me to perform for their shows, dinners, end of year parties, and stuff like that. So, I mean, basically everything, everywhere, every kind of festival you can find. I can perform. I can do festival performance. I can do dinner kind of performance. I can come with my band and I can hold the show for 1 hour, 2 hours. Just doing this thing, and I can do 15 minutes on the grand stage. That kind of thing. So it's basically just awesome. It's not. I don't know. I know the way you're thinking about it. You're looking at the Afro and you're looking at the country and the disparity between the two.
Not exactly. We're just okay. Bukola, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Another thing that I'd like you to talk to us about is your own compositions. Yes, you've told us about the Kenny Rogers influence, the Don Williams influence, but I've also listened to one of your songs, and there's a strong faith component of it as well, and it's so beautiful and original. I'm hoping you're going to perform that one for us. But before we hear that, let's enjoy one of your performances.
Lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me up forever, but I ask you please. Don't fence me in. Just set me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western sky. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences.
excuses don't fence me. Okay, so
which one are you performing for the audience?
For most of my gigs, there are particular songs that I always do.
Okay.
And one of them is one of my favorites is Gambler by Kenny Rogers.
Okay.
Okay, so it goes like this. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'd give you some advice. Oh, you got to know when to hold it, know when to fold it, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. Oh, you gotta know when to hold it, know when to fold it, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done.
I could just sit here and just play all the way to the end of the show.
Well, that's one of my favorites. So I kind of stripped that down. I made it compact a bit.
We promised the audience that it's going to be a lot of chill, cool day for us right here on the show. So you're going to sing low. So I hope you came with a lot of whatever.
Yeah, I have a great a large repertoire.
So before you do your next performance, how long does it take you to score some of these songs? How difficult and how easy is it?
Well, scoring the songs. Well, I play by ear, so I listen to a song and I can hear the progression. And how I score it, I listen to it over and over again. Okay. So I internalize the songs. I don't like to read the lyrics and all that. I like to internalize the song, and it takes about 2 to 3 days. But to play it, playing it comes very easy to me. The guitar is my main instrument, so I can basically play any song. The structure. I can maybe not the intricate parts, but I can play any song I hear. So scoring a song is just basically I just want to get the feel of the song, and once I can do that, then it comes very easy. So I don't know, maybe 3 days, I guess.
Okay, so you were going to talk to us about your own original compositions that I asked about earlier.
Okay. So I have an EP and I have a single. Lona in Limbo. I think that I have the music video of that one is out. So I think that one that that one. Yeah. I have an EP that I produced. So I don't know where to start. You're asking me to talk about it, but okay, I'll talk about Lona in Limbo, the first song I released. Before I wrote that song, I thought that I couldn't write. I didn't believe I could write any song. I just felt like I would keep singing people's songs. I kind of had I don't know, imposter syndrome or something. Yeah. So and I went out. And I was with a friend of mine. His name is Ogo. And he's like, man, you're so good at this thing. You're good at singing other people's songs. And I think you've conquered that. And I think that you should do your own, write your own song. And I said, man, I think if I write, it's going to be trash. I don't think people are going to like what I write. And he said, you know what? Why not write for you and not for people? So just
to talk to yourself.
Yes, write for you. Write something that, you would listen to and like, and don't think about what other people will like. And that was in 2021. That was in 2021, I guess. I think so. So and he and I went home. I went home, and I just thought about, okay, you know what? I'm gonna write a song for me, because I know the kind of songs I like, and I want to be very honest in this song. So I took a pen and a paper. Like I said, the guitar thing comes very easy to me. I can play any progression, and I started playing the progression, and the idea came, and I just wrote down stuff about my life, and somehow it just structured itself in, it's kind of chronological. I like to call it stanzas, because there are verses and there are stanzas. So there are stanzas in that song, and it was chronological. And it came very easy. And wow, I wrote that song in about 1 hour, and that was it. I did that, and that was it.
So let's have it.
Okay, so
Your original song.
This is Lona in Limbo.
It's called Lona in Limbo.
My dad actually
Lona in Limbo.
Lona. When I wrote the song, I'm not very good at naming songs, and I sent it to my dad, and he said, "Man, this song is called Lona in Limbo." And I said, "That's what I'm gonna keep that."
Thanks to your daddy.
Yeah, my dad. That's you.
Shout out to Daddy
Shout out
again.
to you again, Dad. So everything there is true. Well, I've been a crawler, crawled right out my mama's womb. I crawled fast and I crawled cool, and I crawled everywhere I could. Well, I've been a runner. Back in school I ran for sports, but my legs were far too short, so I came second from behind. I've been a baller. I was the one man in the goalpost till this dude, his name was Jude, fired a shot that broke my wrist. I've been a believer, never looking for the answer, till my mama died of cancer, and a believer turned a griever. So give me a wave, hey, give me a wave, hey, give me a wave, I need to know I'm not alone. Give me a wave, hey, give me a wave, hey, give me a wave, I need to feel like I am home. I need a wave to know that I am not alone. I've been a lover, till my girlfriend left and dumped me, and my heart showed me something that I never known. I feel, yeah man, I've been a performer, sang for the highs and lows alike, for the good times and the bad times, and the titans and the walls. I've been a rambler, I've been a gambler, I've been a dancer, I've been a screamer, I've been a dreamer, I've been everything I know. And now I'm a loner, living simple in my town. As I grow older, life feels colder, but I can smile and I don't frown. So give me a wave, hey, do you hear from me? Give me a wave, hey, give me a wave. I need to know I'm not alone. Give me a wave, hey, give me a wave, hey, yeah, give me a wave. I need to feel like I am home. Know that I am. Let's go one more time. Give me a wave, hey, give me a wave, hey, give me a wave. I need to know I'm not alone. Give me a wave, hey, give me a wave, hey, give me a wave. I need to feel like I am home. I need a wave to know that I am not alone.
I want to do one more.
Amazing. And I'm sure that the song is resonating with a lot of people.
Yes.
A true story.
I like the girlfriend part of that. Were you really dumped?
Man, I was
Or the
dumped.
same-
I was dumped, man.
How hot was the breakfast? Tell us about it.
Man. I think that was the only girl I've ever loved. I think that we have Rod Stewart said, "First cut is the deepest."
Yeah.
And I think that's the deepest I've ever had. But I think it was instrumental in making me me. It's like the furnace that you pass through. Alchemy. That gets conversion of the base metals to nobler, to more noble ones like gold and silver. So that was like my process of becoming me. You know, and I think I would, if I had a chance, I would want it to happen again.
I don't know how to tell the lady thank you or say something bad.
Well, it's just what it is, you know.
But true story, I'm sure it resonates with a lot of people,
Yes,
you know, from
yes,
your origins till the very
Yeah, I
end.
get
So
that a
what's
lot.
the feedback you're getting?
About the song, right? I get that a lot. You know, I recently a friend of mine, he's Dutch, and he's been a fan for a while, but he just told me that he lost his dad to cancer, and that he's been listening to my song, and that he knows that I can relate to how, you know, to the entire the way what surrounds the cancer thing, and I'm like, yeah, you know that listening to my music, he doesn't feel very alone because he kind of feels like I feel the way he feels, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, I get that a lot. I get that a lot, and that's what I believe that as a musician you should always, you know, strive to tell the truth, because you don't really know how long people are listening for, but whenever anyone tunes in to listen, they should hear the truth. You know, so yeah, so that's what I think, man.
Amazing song, and you know it came from a place of doubt, which you conquered, and you've been able to produce something that is original. But it's not exactly the faith-based poetry that I heard you perform, and I'm hoping that you know that will be your next performance.
Okay, you know, I have a couple of songs. I have like 5 more original. So I don't know the one you.
Okay,
but
me
as
and
you
Bukola
prepare
we're
that-
debating. She's looking for one. Me, I'm also looking for another.
Yeah,
So
okay.
maybe you pick one of ours and one of mine.
Okay.
One of I don't know which she's picking. So Bukola, pick your own first. Pick yours.
It's a faith-based poetry kind of song that you performed. I must have chanced upon it during your first appearance, or maybe on one of your social media platforms. But talk to us about your ensemble. You did not only reincarnate in terms of country music, but in the entire culture itself.
Oh wow!
So
Your outlook.
your outlook. So talk to us about that.
You know, the thing is, as I feel like, you know, your look should like precede you. You know, normally your reputation precedes you. But learning what I learned by from doing this thing in Nigeria, if you just come, maybe I came here now and I wear native. It's very, very difficult for you to prepare you for what I'm about to give.
Oh, I get it. I get
so
it.
when you see me, you know what you're expecting, and the atmosphere is you know is prepared. You are ready to receive it. Everybody wants to listen to Afro sometimes, and when you're coming with country, it's like you are, you know. So that's the same thing I did with my looks and my name, the countryman. You know, you call me Ochora, fine. Nobody calls me Ochora.
So your stage name is what?
The countryman.
The countryman, yeah.
Okay, Nigeria will call it countryman now.
Yeah, you call it, but it's what it is.
So in Nigeria, we're high on producing songs in indigenous language. You are not from the United States of America, certainly not a South American. So are you looking to doing country music in your language?
No.
Why?
Why?
You just broke my heart.
Because I don't even speak my language. I speak English.
My director wants to know where you're from.
Where?
I'm from Ebonyi State.
Okay.
I grew up in Benin City.
Okay.
You know, but I'm from Ebonyi State. And like I said, my dad, you know, my dad is retired now, so but he was an academic. My mom too. So I grew up in the university environment. You know, so we used to speak English, and you know, my dad is, you know, very learned. You know, so I think we got a lot of that from
You forgot
him.
to speak your local dialect.
But he speaks, you know. But the thing is that I think it also had to do with where we grew up.
Okay.
I didn't grow up in the East. I grew up in Benin City. And the vernacular in Benin City is Pidgin.
Do you have anyone in Pidgin?
No. I don't even, you know, see, the thing is, I like...
We will stress you.
I like, you know, it's not something that maybe I'm not trying to, it's not something that I'm trying to preclude.
Okay.
Probably, maybe in the future, there's a chance that there might be a native thing in the song, but it's not something that I'm looking to do. I'm actively looking to put in right now. I'm just going to do it the way I like it. I like, you know, I told you I gave you my Mount Rushmore. I called Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, and Don Williams and Kenny Rogers.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, just like the audience, me, I just want to hear you sing. I don't know.
Okay.
Talking is our forte. You're here to.
I don't know the one that you
So
want.
I said Bukola will choose hers. Maybe she wants something faith-based and all of that. Me, I want something from Kenny Rogers or Don Williams. A popular thing that the audience. Oh, I remember this song when I was young.
Okay, you
Maybe
want
Stuck on You.
But that's not
Okay.
the one I wanted.
Okay.
But
Okay, maybe play Stuck on You for us.
I'll play Stuck on You for you.
After that, you get Bukola's.
I'll play Stuck on You.
Okay.
Stuck on you, got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. I needed a friend, and the way I feel now, guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. Wanting to stay. Stuck on you, been a fool too long. I guess it's time for me to come on home. Guess I'm on my way. So hard to see that a woman like you can wait around for a man like me. Guess I'm on my way. Harder than you stay. Oh, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. I packed up my troubles and I've thrown them all away. Cause this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. I'm stuck on you, got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. I needed a friend, and the way I feel now, guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stay. That's Stuck on You, you know.
So yeah, I know you're owing Bukola a song. So before we get to Bukola's song,
okay,
what's the future like for you? We always ask that question. Do you have an album already, or you have a body of work?
I have an EP.
You have an EP.
Yeah.
How many songs are in the EP?
5.
5 songs.
Yeah. I just dropped in September 29. I produced it.
That's this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I produced that here in my house. I produce my stuff myself, my content, that stuff you do.
Okay.
So I just thought about it, and why not just do my own stuff, the way it comes to me, and I did everything and produced, mixed, mastered it, and it's out there now.
Amazing. So you're acquiring dexterity not just in performance but also in production as well, and that's good. But talk to us about the possibility of collaborations with other artists that will push you further into consciousness.
Well, the thing in my EP, there's a song I did with a guy, my friend. He's an artist too, he's a musician, he's a rapper. And,
wow.
Yeah.
Rapper and country music.
The title of the song is Beat of Love. So it was we grew up back in Benin.
Benin City.
Yeah, we're going to school together. We've known each other since primary school, and he's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing, and I'm like, you know what? I mean, let's do something together. And he came around, and we were supposed to do a cover, just something for social media. And I was like, I'm always saying the guitar thing comes easy to me. So I was playing this, and he's like, what song is that? I said, I don't know, I'm just playing, man. And he started writing. He's amazing. He's very good at what he does. So he started writing. And I'm like, man, this guy is writing. I better write my own stuff too. And I wrote my own. And he finished writing before me, and I did the chorus, but he was writing verses, and he wrote his stuff, and we did it together, and went to my studio and did it, and it was nice. So
in terms of the big names, who would you like to collaborate with?
Nigerian.
Yeah.
I've never thought about that before, to be honest.
Whose music appeals to you?
You must really be a loner.
For me to be able to do what I do right now, you need to block out other things because we passively listen to Afro. It's not something that you actively listen to. You are everywhere. That's what you hear. So you have to actively block it out and channel to something to be able to produce the thing. What you take in is what you give out. So I am in my bubble.
Okay.
That's why I'm able to do what I'm doing the way I'm doing it. So there are sacrifices you have to make. So I know a couple of like Nigerian artists, but I don't really know them very well.
So none resonates with the kind of music that you internalize and produce.
Have you heard of Johnny Drill?
Yes, I know Johnny Drill.
He's a Benin boy, by the way.
I know. He invited me to open for his concert in 2019. So yeah, it was one of the first big platforms I had. So shout out to Johnny Drill actually.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, I could do a song with Johnny Drill.
We're winding down, so maybe the song that Bukola has been stressing that.
And the thing is, I don't even know. Is it the song I did on Sunrise? Okay, you saw it on my social media.
Yeah, I think so.
And you said faith-based, meaning it's like Christian or something.
Yeah, Christian.
I think I did This World Is Not My Home. It was a song by.
Okay, maybe you can perform it as well.
Okay, maybe you can perform it.
But
of course, the performance continues after the show. We're still going to keep you here and take full compliment of having you around.
Okay, This World Is Not My Home.
This is Jim Reeves, right?
That's Jim Reeves.
Yeah.
He's a faith-based guy. This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blues. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. I have a loving mother just over in glory land, and I don't expect to start until I shake her hand. She's waiting out for me in heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels begging me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
Thank you so much. Amazing. We must clap for you.
Hallelujah.
You gave us free show, and of course, so all our audience, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We've been talking with and enjoying the beautiful music from the countryman Ochoira of Calgary, a reincarnate of Jim Reeves, whether it's Jim Reeves or Don Williams or Kenny Rogers. Thank you so much for your time, and we appreciate the good work that you're doing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.